You're doing the interview.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
So I have 10 questions for you today, if that's okay.
Okay.
So first things first. If you could introduce yourself, your name, if you want to share your name, your artist name, where you're from, where you're based now, and anything you feel like is essential for people to understand you as an artist.
Okay. Well, I'm Psyche. My real name is Danielle. I'm from Macon, Georgia. I
Okay.
live in Atlanta now. And my art, I feel like it's something that is expressed through it's bigger than me at this point. So I just feel like I just have to put God first always. And yeah, let the art come after.
Lovely. Um, Amazing. So, you started, so did you start with body painting or like what was your first like step or introduction into like being a creative, expressing what you feel?
Um, Well, my dad was an artist,
Okay.
so he really got me into art like when I was real young,
Mm,
and I was always drawing. I started painting when I was like 14,
mm,
and body painting was like after that. It was like 16 years old,
okay.
and something that I really enjoyed. Like I like it more than canvases now,
Mm,
but I love body painting. And I got into music at like 17 years old, but I've always been into poetry.
mm.
Like since I was little too.
Yeah, I thought that was so fire when I seen, I didn't know you rap for real until I
Yeah.
like watched like you have bars. No,
Yeah.
that's great. So in doing the body painting, how do you feel like painting on someone else's body like is a way to represent you in a way? Because I've never done it before. So what is that like process like? Or if you use their body, like using them as a muse for the inspiration, or if you're, I don't know, like if you could just
Right.
explain, yeah.
It's so freeing. Like I never even been painting myself until like I got pregnant. I did it like a few weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
But I never been on that side of it. Like I always painted other people. But it's like the energy, like it's like a live canvas, literally a live canvas. It's
Mm-hmm.
real fun.
And I know you, because I mean, well, low key you did body paint on yourself because like the makeup
Hmm.
and do you feel like in doing that you're taking on like different personas or you're able to like put on a mask of yourself? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah,
Do
it does. It's like alter egos at a certain point. Hmm.
you have a favorite?
A favorite? No, no.
Not for real. Um, cool. So yeah. So in you saying that you had started rapping at 17, how do you feel like expressing yourself verbally, like in a physical way other than visual, like
Yeah.
the juxtaposition? What do you have a favorite or
Um, well, I've always been like socially anxious, so poetry was always a way to express myself, like through words
mm,
more so, but I never did it like out loud, like through music. And the first time I did it, it was just like it was really a good feeling. It started to help me come out of my shell more, really. Like even doing canvases and stuff, like I've never been like not shy or just anxious around people, but it's really helping me get out of my shell and just be more confident.
Do you have like certain things you talk about a lot or just life, like things that you would want to just get off your chest more so?
Mm, yeah, it's like poetry, but just with a beat, like
Yeah.
things experience. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I love it because I mean, I just started, but it's just nice to be able to use that, like use your actual voice instead of just showing somebody something because it's like literally
Mhm.
coming from like coming out of you.
Yeah.
um, yeah. So I met you as a fashion designer, a fellow fashion designer,
Yeah.
um, in that fashion show in
Mm.
Atlanta. Is that something that's new for you? Or were
No.
you always like kind of like customizing your clothes a little bit?
Yeah, like I started learning how to sew when I was like 10. Like I wanted to be a fashion designer since I was little because I used to watch That So Raven and she always she was like my model. Like I really loved her. And I was like, I want to be a fashion designer. And then I just got into different areas of art, but it's really just something I do for fun now.
Yeah. Do you plan to like take the customs more or just like do them as they come?
I do eventually, but right now it's like I don't know, I've just been on a diving into myself more, like instead of trying to show the world, like just becoming more comfortable in myself and things like that.
Yeah, I feel like, do you ever feel the pressure as an artist to like constantly share something? Like,
Mm, yes,
it's exhausting. Like,
it is.
um, yeah, but that, and especially like you being, what is that like being pregnant? Like, how do you feel it inspires you or has made you reflect as a person?
Yes, I feel like I've been changing like every day. Like I can't even go back to the same mindset I had before. It's like constantly evolving, and then it's a realization that like it's really life inside of you. Like I know it's a normal thing, but it's so mind blowing to actually experience it. Like it's real different. It's
Yeah.
just it don't even feel real sometimes. Like
How far along are you?
6 months, and it's twins. I think I told you it's twins. I
No,
don't
you
know.
didn't.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Congratulations. That's
man. I'm so
amazing.
excited. Yeah.
That's amazing. That's I just think that's insane to have two bodies inside of you is
Yes.
crazy.
That shit blowing my mind like every day because it's constantly there. Like every time I look down, they're right there, and I'm like,
Has it been treating you kindly? Like,
the first trimester was like it was bad. It was really bad. Like I was so weak, I couldn't do anything. I had to quit my job. Like I'm back with my mom and stuff, but the second trimester I got more energy. Now it's just like I'm ready for them to get here because I'm in the third trimester now.
yeah.
Like I'm ready.
So when are they due? What month?
Two in June, but with twins, they're supposed to come like 35 to 38 weeks. So it'll be earlier.
So what's their sign? Leo or
Gemini girl.
I was that's
Yes.
crazy with the twins.
Right. That's what I said. Like Gemini twins. And then I'm a Cancer, so my birthday is like the month after.
mm, yikes.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be like back to back to back.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Well, that's beautiful. So one of my questions too, though, I know I don't. Well, I guess were both of your parents like creatives a little bit, or were
Yeah.
encouraging you to be creative?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my dad, he's always been into drawing, and my mom's been more of the writer. So
Okay,
it's like I got both of those from them.
that's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Because some people they don't have the experience of like having supportive parents that want you to be. creative because they're afraid it won't make money or for whatever reason. So
Hmm.
how do you plan to like introduce the importance of creativity to your children if you've thought about it at all?
I have. I've always thinking about that. Like, I want to teach them instruments,
Mm,
things like that. Just things that will help them express themselves, But even if they're not into that, you know, they can do whatever they want. I'm not, as long as they come out healthy, I'm not worried.
seriously.
But I do want to encourage them to do what they want to do, you know.
Do you play any instruments?
Yeah, I play saxophone, tenor sax.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Cool.
I'm trying to play guitar now, like the acoustic guitar, but
Mm,
I'm gonna get right.
no, seriously. I can
Hmm.
never. I think instruments are like a different type of beast. So like,
Hmm.
um, so in just life that you've been living now and getting back to yourself, do you find yourself like still confiding in any creative pursuits to keep like for therapeutic reasons at all?
I'm writing every day. Like, I love to write. I like to read, things like that. But I took a long break from painting, but I'm starting back. Like, since I've been pregnant, it's been easier to focus. So I just, because I'm always like working or trying to make money to where it's like now I'm not even stressing about it type of stuff. So I can just really dive into my art.
That's really sweet.
Hmm.
Um, when did I feel like I didn't see it. What did you paint on your belly?
I didn't paint it. It was this lady named Monica. She did like this Gemini theme type thing. And it was glow in the dark. It was real nice. Hmm.
You so you've never done like full body paint on yourself?
Yeah, I have when I first started. Yeah,
Oh,
I never had nobody else do it, and there was like other people there. Like, that's something. Being an introvert is real
yeah,
offset. Vibe was nice. It was real nice.
that's sweet.
Hmm.
Um, yeah. Something. Oh, yeah. Well, what brings you the most in going through like this new life journey? What has brought you the most solace in trying to figure out how your like life is about to shift?
Really, just trusting God at this point, because it's like we can't do none of this by ourselves. Like, nothing, And it's coming to that realization, like letting go of wanting to control things and just wanting to be on this type of deadline type thing, like how the world moves. Everybody has expectations of themselves, but you just gotta trust God and let everything else flow.
Seriously, you
Hmm.
feel like you found peace
Hmm. I have.
and you're there with your mom.
Yeah, my mom, my younger siblings.
That's really sweet. So they're like guiding you, or like they're with you in the journey.
Yeah, I'm the oldest of five.
Oh wow!
Yeah. Hmm.
Like, were you like a motherly type of big sister? What?
Yeah. Like, that's just
My sister.
being a big sister.
Yeah,
Like, like that. Hmm.
yeah. I just know like with my own sister, it's kind of like once you're the oldest, you've already been through like motherhood, low key.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, just because I've never changed a diaper a day in my life. I wouldn't know. So, yeah,
You
no,
the youngest.
yeah, I'm the youngest.
Mm.
Yeah, so, so that's amazing. Has Atlanta been treating you well?
Yeah, I like it. It's because I'm from Macon, so it's
Mhm.
really a small town, but
Mhm.
Like I'm specifically in Lithonia, but Atlanta's like 20 minutes away. So
Mm,
it's really, I like being able to just get up and go, you know.
yeah. Yeah, I feel like do you do you feel like it's the best place to be a Black artist? Because I feel that way.
Definitely.
Just because I feel like there's a genuine like support system out there
hmm
for Black artists, especially. How did you find out about Ozone?
Well, I met Indigo at this other event. Like we both performed. We were like the two artists performing, and I just really connected with her at that place. Like I love her music and things like that. So that's where I found out about it because I didn't know about it before then.
Mm,
But I know it's like it's really it's a big community, but it's small at the same time. Like everybody knows each other.
yeah, that's what it seemed like
hmm
a couple times, but no, it was a really just nice place for people to gather and
hmm
together. Have you made any pieces since?
Have I made what?
Any pieces like clothing pieces since the fashion show?
It's um not really. I made some bags, like purses. That's why I started out doing like making jean bags and stuff. But I just made like my little brother got baptized a couple of weeks ago. I made his pants, but I haven't been doing much, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah. Would you ever want to make clothes for your kids?
Yeah, I do. I want to wait till they get here though, because like I don't know how small or big they're gonna be.
Yeah. Because you don't even know. I think that's crazy with baby clothes because some like,
hmm
but then they grow the next day. So it's like,
Yeah.
yeah. Um, that's really sweet. So do you have any goals for yourself or where you want to be creatively as life goes on? Is there any one thing that you want to make sure you keep doing, like the writing? If you ever think you'll go back to painting, or if you just
Yeah.
let it all flow as life.
Well, right now I just got back into school,
Okay,
so I'm going to school for engineering and producing.
that's really
So I want to learn like I already know how like the basics and stuff, but I want to learn like really how to dive into my own music
cool.
and do my own stuff without having to go to the studio or paying somebody else. Like
Yeah,
and work with other artists who like really on that same type of vibe.
yeah,
My goal right now. hmm
it's really cool. What have you learned so far, or have you been able to apply anything?
Well, I can't take any music classes yet because I have to get all my core classes out the way. So that's been stressing me out, but I'm gonna get
You're
through
gonna get
it.
through it. You're gonna get through it real bad. Plus, it's gonna. I feel like it's gonna come natural to you because it's something that you've been around. You know.
Mhm. Yeah, and it's not many female producers like in the industry. So I've
All of them are male.
yeah, the whole music industry, and it's like they control the female artists at some point, like the way that they write, because the females are trying to cater to the men, and it's like, what about the women who don't want to be sex symbols or like stuff like that? Like I want to just, it's different types of women out here. It don't have this
Yeah,
image.
yeah. No, seriously. I feel like it's hard to be a woman and rap and not talk about,
Yeah.
I,
hmm
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a part of it. Like it's a part of being a woman,
Yeah,
but
I mean, there's
not
nothing
all.
wrong with it. Like, I can't help but say because it's just like,
Yeah, because but it's like that's not all that a woman is.
yeah. Do you have any specific artists you look up to? Um,
Like right now.
yeah.
Um, I don't know. I like not really. No. I like music. I like K Tronada though. He's like a I
Uh,
really like yeah, he does like house music and stuff.
mm,
And I like that type of stuff.
yeah, same.
Mm.
I I feel like there's not. I feel like a lot of female artists sound similar.
Yeah, it's becoming so closed off. Like, you know how men like it's so many different types of images for them. They can be themselves. And it's like with women, I just want to, I don't know, encourage more people to be artists. Because some people feel like they have to fit into this type of box, you know?
Yeah, it's hard when like everything looks the same.
Mm-hmm.
Like scared. Plus, just people in higher up places like are only gonna market certain things.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but no, you're gonna break the mold as a producer and make like I feel like that would make just studio sessions less awkward and like have more open, like natural. When there's like a man controlling everything, it's
Mm-hmm.
kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But that's really cool. I didn't know that you wanted. Do you want to be able to like make beats too?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do. I want to do everything, like
Okay.
all the parts of it. I want to just it all to be my name, under my name, like with my music and stuff. Yeah.
Like Russ.
Oh
Like the
no,
only person, not like Russ.
Kelly, he be talking about it too much.
So bad. That's why I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's amazing. I think being able to make beats, like people that really do that are so talented. How
Hmm.
did you hear that? Or how did you know like when to put that in? Like,
Right. That's why I want to learn guitar so I can like do it authentically, or not authentically, but like without the computer.
mm,
Mo- Yeah.
you like Steve Lacy?
Yes, I love him.
If he
Hmm.
does that, he like
Yeah. He started out on the iPhone, like
real crazy.
garage. Hmm.
I, I couldn't. I commend him for it. Do you have you ever recorded like a full song in the studio or
Like by myself,
yeah,
or
or just in general?
yeah, I have.
Did you
I
like
don't like paying so much money in the
yeah,
studio though. Made me want to go to school because I was like, it's supposed to be taxing like $50 an hour. Like, nah.
real crazy?
Hmm.
And plus, like, because if you don't have an engineer or producer, then you have to pay for that too.
Hmm.
The sound engineering, because I have no idea. I only went to the studio once, and it's like I have no idea what's on this computer.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, so that's really, really great. Do you know how long it's gonna take or
It's
when?
like supposedly 2 years, but I'm doing like an accelerated thing. So hopefully it'd be like 1.5 years.
We've got it.
Hmm.
That you're doing that while still going through everything.
Yeah. I need something to focus on too. Like it's been good. It's been good.
Do you, is it like, are you ever in pain? Like,
Yes, when I sleep, like it's hard to get comfortable.
mm,
Like I'm constantly waking up throughout the middle of the night.
mm,
And then like if I go to sleep right after I eat or something, I'll be waking up throwing up. So it's just I have to be conscious of things that I
yeah,
didn't have to be conscious of before.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I know everything will go well.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm supposed to be in Atlanta over the summer. I probably will be there when it happens.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be sending you love.
Okay.
Do you plan to like give natural birth or go to the hospital or?
I want to do a natural birth. That's my main, like, one of my fears right now is doing the C-section. Because just surgery is something that freaks me out, like, overall. Like, getting your body cut open, it don't sit right with me.
Yeah,
But whatever happens, I know it'd be all right.
no, definitely. I wouldn't know like
Hmm.
difference, but I know a lot of people out there have gone through natural birth and things like that, and really believe in it. I'm just scared of pregnancy in general, so
Yeah, it's scary.
respectfully.
It's like we should be scared, though. It's like literally humans coming out of you. That shit is
Human
scary, bro.
coming out of you is crazy. And then having
Yeah,
to raise it is even crazier.
that shit's scary.
It's scary, but it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, it's literally it's the creation. Everything else, whatever. All the paintings,
Mm-hmm.
most creative thing you've ever done in your life. So,
Yeah.
well, do you have anything that you would want to say? Maybe anything that you would want to say to your future children to know, to give them any advice or any words of wisdom from you today and everything that you've experienced in life.
Oh, I'm finna cry. Oh, I love y'all.
Oh,
And I'm gonna show them this video when they're old enough. But I don't even, I can't even think of that. My whole mind just went blank. Like,
it's
you just
okay.
said,
It's totally okay.
thank you.
Of course, I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you for sharing.
You too. Thank you.
Have a good one.
Ask me how I am.